Yo, what's up everybody? It's Varisha. AI is everywhere. It's in your phone, recommending videos in your car, powering those self-driving features, and even in your home, controlling your smart devices. So to help us wrap our heads around it all, in this video, we're gonna break down the basics of AI, how it learns, and what the future might hold. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of what AI is, how it works, and why it matters. Let's get started. So, what exactly are we talking about when we say AI? Well, artificial intelligence, or AI, is basically the ability of machines to do things that normally require human intelligence. Think about things like problem-solving, learning, understanding language, even recognizing patterns. These are all things that traditionally only humans could do. But now, machines are catching up, and that's where AI comes in. Now, AI isn't just one single thing. It's more like an umbrella term that covers a wide range of techniques and approaches. One way to think about it is like levels of intelligence. At the most basic level, you have something called narrow AI or weak AI. This type of AI is designed to perform a specific task like playing chess or recommending products. It's really good at that one thing, but it can't really do much else. Then you have general AI or strong AI. This is the kind of AI we often see in movies, machines that can think and learn like humans across a wide range of tasks. Now this level of AI is still largely theoretical. We haven't quite figured out how to build machines that are as adaptable and intelligent as humans. And finally, there's super AI, which is the idea of AI surpassing human intelligence altogether. This is where things get really futuristic, and it's a topic that sparks a lot of debate and discussion. The AI we interact with today is mostly narrow AI, and it's already having a huge impact on our lives. Think about it. Every time you ask Siri or Google Assistant a question, you're interacting with AI. Alright, so AI can do all these amazing things, but how does it actually learn? Well, unlike humans who learn through experience and instruction, AI learns from data. Think of data as the fuel that powers AI. The more data you feed an AI system, the better it gets at understanding patterns, making predictions, and performing tasks. This process of learning from data is called machine learning, and it's a core concept in the world of AI. Imagine you're trying to teach an AI to recognize cats in pictures. You wouldn't sit down and write a bunch of code that says look for whiskers or check for pointy ears. Instead, you'd feed the AI a massive data set of images labeled as cat or not cat. The AI would then analyze these images, identifying patterns and features that distinguish cats from other things. Over time, and with enough data, the AI would become really good at recognizing cats, even in images it's never seen before. This is basically how a lot of AI systems work. They learn by example. They sift through mountains of data, looking for patterns and relationships that humans might not even notice. And the more data they process, the more accurate and sophisticated their models become. One common type is called supervised learning, where the AI is trained on labeled data, like in our cat example. Another type is unsupervised learning, where the AI is given unlabeled data and has to figure out the patterns and relationships on its own. There's also reinforcement learning, where the AI learns through trial and error, receiving rewards for correct actions and penalties for incorrect ones. The type of machine learning used depends on the specific task and the available data, but regardless of the approach, the key takeaway here is that AI learns from data. Okay, so we've talked about how AI learns from data, but what's actually happening under the hood? Well, this is where things get really interesting. AI systems, especially those using machine learning, often rely on something called neural networks. Now, neural networks are inspired by the structure of the human brain, but don't worry, we're not talking about building actual brains here. Instead, neural networks are complex mathematical models that are designed to mimic the way our brains process information. Imagine a network of interconnected nodes, kind of like a giant web. Each node represents a simple processing unit, and the connections between these nodes represent the flow of information. When data is fed into the network, it flows through these connections, with each node performing a simple calculation or transformation on the data. The network learns by adjusting the strength of these connections based on the data it receives. So, if the network makes a mistake, the connections that led to that mistake are weakened, while the connections that led to the correct answer are strengthened. Neural networks are incredibly powerful tools for AI because they can learn to recognize complex patterns and relationships in data. So the next time you hear about AI doing something amazing, there's a good chance neural networks are involved somewhere in the process. Now you might be thinking, okay, AI sounds cool and all, but where do we actually see it in the real world? Well, the truth is, AI is already everywhere. It's not just some futuristic concept, it's deeply integrated into our daily lives, often in ways we don't even realize. Let's start with something we all use every day, our smartphones. AI is the driving force behind many of the features we take for granted, like voice assistants, facial recognition, and personalized recommendations. When you ask Siri or Google Assistant to set a reminder or play your favorite song, you're interacting with AI. When your phone unlocks just by looking at your face, that's AI-powered facial recognition at work. And when you scroll through your social media feeds or get recommendations for new music or movies, AI algorithms are working behind the scenes to personalize your experience. But AI goes way beyond our smartphones. It's transforming entire industries, from healthcare and finance to transportation and entertainment. In healthcare, AI is being used to develop new drugs, diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately, and even personalize treatment plans for patients. In finance, AI is helping banks detect fraud, manage risk, and provide more personalized financial advice. In transportation, self-driving cars are no longer a thing of the future. They're here, and they're powered by AI. The list goes on and on. AI is being used to improve efficiency, productivity, and decision-making in countless fields. Now, with all this talk about AI's capabilities, it's only natural to wonder about the future. What happens as AI gets even smarter? Should we be excited or should we be worried? Well, it's a bit of both, to be honest. On the one hand, AI has the potential to solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. Imagine a world where diseases are eradicated, poverty is eliminated, and climate change is reversed, all thanks to the power of AI. That's the optimistic view, and it's a future worth striving for. But on the other hand, there are legitimate concerns about the potential downsides of AI. One of the biggest fears is that AI will automate away jobs, leading to widespread unemployment and economic inequality. It's true that AI will likely change the nature of work, and some jobs will inevitably be displaced. However, history has shown that technological advancements also create new jobs and industries. The key is to adapt and prepare for these changes by focusing on education and retraining programs. Another concern is that AI could become too powerful, surpassing human intelligence and potentially posing a threat to our existence. This is the stuff of science fiction movies, but it's a concern that some experts take seriously. The reality is that we're still a long way from creating AI that's as intelligent and adaptable as humans, let alone AI that surpasses our abilities. However, it's important to have ethical guidelines and regulations in place to ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly. Ultimately, the future of AI is up to us. So, AI is not magic, it's math and data working together. We've gone from the basics of what AI is to how it learns from data, and even peeked into its future potential. While we're still far from AI that can truly think like humans, it's improving every day, popping up in more and more places, and honestly, it's pretty mind-blowing. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of AI, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tech breakdowns. Thanks for watching.